When Outlast premiered on Netflix, viewers gravitated towards the reality series, but wondered why Brian Kahrs withdrew from the competition. While this outdoor game wasn't for the faint of heart, the show's producers did choose cast members who consider spending time in nature their hobby. As the contestants dwindled down to only a few, there were many good reasons why some participants, including Brian, decided to leave the Alaskan wilderness. Brian, who was 59, was the oldest Outlast contestant. The Netflix show dropped 16 players into the woods, pitting them against one another. The survival series had a Hunger Games vibe, as the only rule was that, in order to win, a contestant had to be a part of a team. The Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, and Delta groups had weaknesses, but ultimately, some teams played harder than others. Brian shared that he had grown up during the Cold War, when he was subjected to daily bomb drills at school. Back then, he was given the nickname MacGyver, but that iconic character couldn't help him when the going got tough. Why did Outlast star Brian Kahrs quit? Brian hails from Holiday, Florida, but his stay in Alaska wasn't exactly a fun vacation. The oldest contestant became a Bravo team member, along with Javier Colon, Timothy Spears, and Corey Johnson. Later, it was just Brian and Javier, who stayed on one side of the island with the Alpha team. Early on, the Bravo and Alpha teams were allies, even sharing a crab pot. However, after Jill Ashok discussed their plan to bully other players, Brian drew a line in the sand. He was horrified that a team would steal sleeping bags. He shot his flare gun in the early morning, signaling that he was done with the game. Where is Outlast alum Brian Kahrs now? Brian took a stand against Team Alpha's disgusting tactics, and has been commended for leaving the game with his humanity intact. Even though he left Javier without saying goodbye, the two are still on good terms. According to Brian's Instagram, he has decided to start weightlifting, in the hopes of becoming healthier. He's even worked as an extra in certain films. Since returning home to Florida, Brian has spent some quality time with his family in Miami. Sadly, due to Brian's departure, his teammate Javier was forced out of the game, as no other team would accept him. Outlast showed how some players had high standards, while others were willing to act shady in order to increase their chances of winning the $1 million prize. Even though Brian believed that he could have won the game, he didn't want to compromise his morals. Source: Brian Kahrs, Instagram.
Love in the modern world is fake, when love was meant for joy too. When I find you, I realize that somehow we lie. Love in the modern world, it is fake, when love was meant for joy. I know that he hurt you. Your 5 inches of heart is human. Can you be sure? No.